Web3 TV.
Hello, Web3 TV. I'm Lisa Amningard, and today we're at the Dubai FinTech Summit 2025. Joining me right now is Jeremy Britton, CFO from Boston Trading. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Lisa. Great to be here.
How's your day been so far?
Oh, it's been very busy. It's been amazing talking to a lot of people and looking at a lot of new exhibitors and new projects and new companies around. It's really exciting.
It's a really exciting time to be in fintech and crypto. And I'm very interested to know more about what's happening at Boston Trading and what you guys are doing.
Well, my background is 30 years in the stock market. I discovered crypto about 10 years ago, a little more over 10 years ago. And it was very complicated. It's still very complicated right now. And so for people who want to invest in the stock market, they say, I don't have time. I just want to go and give my money to a company and let them look after it. So people who approached us and said, hey, can you look after it for us? So we created the world's first crypto mutual fund because we do all the research all the time. It's like the stock market. You need to keep onto it every single day. And so people don't have time to do that. So we manage their money for them. We've been running our flagship fund has outperformed Bitcoin for 8 out of the last 10 years because we diversify eggs into different baskets. And when something's going down, something else is going up. You spread the eggs into different baskets and manage your risk appropriately.
I saw how it looks like. It looks like a video game. There's eggs in different tokens, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And then, so how does it work? You just click on whichever egg you want and
no, it's just you put into whichever fund you want. So we started the Boston Fund 10 years ago, and that's kind of like a medium risk fund. It's kind of like buying the index on the stock exchange, slow and steady, but diversified. And then after a couple of years of running that one, then people said, oh, look, we want a more high risk fund. We want something more exciting. We also want something lower risk, depending on the age and the demographic of the people. And then last year we had some investors who approached us and said, we want to invest in crypto, but we're Muslim, so we need something that's halal. And we have to do the research again, like you do on the stock market, and say, well, we can invest in this, we can't invest in that. So we've got the faith-based funds now, the world's first Sharia-compliant halal fund for the Muslims. We've also got a kosher fund for the Jewish people, and we have a Sanatana Dharma fund for the Sikhs and the Hindus and the Buddhists.
Wow, so definitely you can invest in whatever fund is also in tune with your religion, and also if you, let's say, if you agree with the financial compliance for that type of funding, right? But I'm interested to know more about the halal crypto fund. Mm-hmm. What does it look like? What kind of tokens can you purchase? Yeah,
well, it's similar to our other funds where we have like 90% of it is in crypto and 10% in stocks, because we want to have what they call the picks and shovel play. So when you go to the gold mine, not everybody finds the gold, but whoever's selling the picks and shovels, they make money. So we invest into the exchanges, because whether the market's going up or down or sideways, the exchanges are always making money. The fiber optics are also making money. So the phone companies, the telcos, the internet companies are making money. And of course, there's new projects coming out all the time. So with the halal fund, obviously, we must avoid speculation, gara and riba. So we can't have interest on those. We can't be staking. We can't invest into meme coins like Trump coins or something like that, because that's gambling, basically. Mm-hmm. So we invest in coins that have utility, projects that do things. Same as if you're investing in the stock market. You want to make sure it's a good company that does good things, an ethical company that aligns with your personal beliefs. And so that's what we do for crypto.
Interesting. And you're talking about how you have different types of funds for, let's say, high risk, low risk. So in terms of you've been trading for a long time. Yep. What kind of advice do you have for someone who's looking to diversify their portfolio in various types of funds?
The advice that I've been giving for 32 years now is invest where you spend, right? So you will be paying money to your phone company, to your insurance company, to your bank for your mortgage or whatever, whatever expenses you have in your daily life. You like those companies, you trust those companies, you give those companies money so you can actually buy stocks in those companies. And the crypto market is basically like a little tiny stock market. Mm. So people say they don't understand the stock market. Say, well, you're dealing with these companies every day. You're giving them money every day. And if you like them, you invest in them because you know they're going to be around for the long haul. And if someone comes to you and says, oh, I've got this great new opportunity, it's got this thing, it just started last Tuesday, it's their brother-in-law who started the company, like, no, don't invest in that. That's a gamble, Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Deal with a company who's been around for a long time.
That's good advice. And you flew in all the way from Australia to be here today.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on Dubai and as a global fintech hub and crypto hub?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, I've been through Dubai many times. You know, on route we spoke in Davos at the World Economic Forum in January. So we've transited through Dubai, but never actually left the airport. This is my first time leaving the airport, and I'm here for a week for a few investor summits. Absolutely extraordinary. I love the architecture. I love the people. I love the variety, the products and services. I'm even looking, like in the hotel we're staying in, I'm looking in the inside of the windows going, who manufactures these double glazed windows? Because that company is obviously going to make a lot of money. The more buildings go up, the more we're going to need the double glazed windows.
And in terms of Boston trading, is it a region where you would see yourself expand to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I think I've spoken to a few people. Dubai is sort of saying, like, why are people still putting money in Wall Street? You know, why are people still going to Silicon Valley when there's so many more advanced economies around the world? You know, Singapore is probably more advanced than the US. Sorry to the US people, but Dubai definitely is. And yeah, this is definitely the region where you want to get into, particularly for people like us, where we're making crypto easy for people who don't understand it, who don't want to research it, and people who are underbanked. And certainly in this region, there's a lot of people who haven't been able to access the banking services and the investment services previously.
No, definitely. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Lisa.
And I'll be bringing you more interviews. My name is Lisa Amnegard, and you're watching Web3 TV.
Web3